Never get bored with The Sims again. Follow along as we do 52 challenges in 52 weeks. This is week 10, and we will be attempting the Super Sim Challenge. However, I don't believe that I can complete the Super Sim Challenge in 1 week. So what we will do is break the challenge down into 3 separate weeks. Here are our 52 Sims challenges. We have done some of these challenges but not taken them off. They've been embedded in other challenges that we've done. For example, we've been to 6 a.m., so that one can come off. We have also done Jungle Adventure, so we can take that one off and replace it with these Super Sim challenges. Most of the Super Sim challenges have you complete all the aspirations, all the skills, and all the careers. We're going to do them 1 week at a time. And what we don't do, we will add back over here. So let's spin the wheel to see which Super Sim challenge we will be doing this week. We will try to complete all of the skills for our Super Sim in 1 week. So let's meet our Sim. His name is Laib AI. Laib is Arabic for super skilled player. Laib was the official mascot of the 2022 FIFA World Cup, which was held in Qatar. So our super skilled player, Laib, will start trying to get all the skills. As you can see, he doesn't have any. He came with level 1 of the Charisma skill. I will leave a link below, a spreadsheet that we will use to check off all of the skills as we reach level 10. Another thing that I have done for this challenge is we are going to play base game only. James Turner has a mod on his website that you can select the packs that you want to eliminate at upload, and so I selected only base game. So we have Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Newcrest. We are playing in Willow Creek. So any skills that came with the other packs, we will not be doing. Let's take a tour of Laib's house. We'll start on the outside. And as most of you know by now, I don't really like the building or the decorating. I did try to put some effort into this one. His house is a tiny home residential. It is 64 of 64, so that qualifies as a tiny home, which we get boosts for utilities, being comfortable, having friendships, and also skills will increase at double the standard rate. We've also made it convivial, I can never say that, which makes it easier to practice charisma, comedy, and mischief. It's homey. The homey trait gives Sims quicker masters of domestic arts, cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening. And finally, science layer, so that when he studies logic or rocket science, it goes up faster. So here's his outside. Being 64 of 64, we do not have room for all of the skill building tools that we will need. If you have followed along for any time, you know this is something I do with tiny homes. This is a roof. We made it tall enough so that he can go in, put a woodworking bench, the bonsai tree, workout equipment, a couple of musical instruments, and out front he has 2 garden plots. So this will give us extra space without taking up our tiers. I have not play tested this yet, so we might be moving things around. So we have a computer and a desk for Laib. Here is his kitchen. I did not put a table because they're fine going to the couch. Nobody seems to fuss about it. His easel, a bathroom. The thing I missed about doing base game only is I couldn't get that little locker room shower. I like to use it because it takes up less space. Here's Laib's bedroom. We also gave him the drink globe to help with the mixology skill, and a chess table. I'm not going to put restrictions on funds because one of the parts of this challenge is we will be doing all the careers. I don't think I will have him have a career. It will just be getting in the way of us trying to accomplish all the skills. I think it is time for Laib to get working on some skills. Probably the best one would be cooking. Let's watch some TV. We are going to watch the cooking channel so we don't burn our house down. Where is it? There it is, cooking channel. So what do we got here? Julia Child, Martha Stewart. We're going to roast a chicken. Leave a comment below if you have any tips for roasting a chicken. Now she's frying the chicken. Bon appetit. Okay, what's coming on next? Now, obviously in this challenge, I will be working on some of the skills off camera. Oh, I think we've got Iron Chef. I haven't seen that show in years. Oh, it was pretty good for the first couple of seasons. I got bored with it. Now make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video for your Sims tip of the day. The only thing I worry about with this challenge is it just turns into a skills grind, and the poor fellow is not going to have a life. He will just be staying at home, learning skills. I think I gave him the loner trait so that when we are home just working on stuff, he doesn't get his socials too low. Now, I'm tempted just to finish one, then do the next one, then the next one. I don't know, that seems kind of boring. If you've got any tips on how we should do this challenge, give me a suggestion. Also, if you enjoy this content, think about giving me a like. That's a good way to say thank you for putting these videos out. We could plant something and get some things growing. As you can see down here, we don't have seasons, which, sometimes I'm okay with because I want my plants to grow all the time. I hate it when they just grow in one season. I will tell you, building and working in base game almost felt like the original Sims because it was so limited. Made me really crave wanting to go back and play Sims 1. Does anybody know of a good place to get Sims 1? Let me know in the comments below, although I don't need any more obsessions. Let's plant some stuff. Let's purchase some seeds. We want to do fruits and vegetables or flowers. Let's do vegetables and fruits. See what we get. All right, let's check our inventory and see what we've got. Let's open the seed packet. Open the seed packet. I think one of the keys to success with this challenge will be multitasking. Like he can watch the TV show, but he can also talk to people and get his social skill and charisma up. All right, some strawberries. Start working on that gardening skill. And let's do some onions. We might just go through all of the skills to get them listed so we can see everything that's out there. Go ahead and plant, buddy. Well, I lost the whole middle of the video because I did not plug in the microphone. So here's a quick recap of what we have learned. If you go to the gym or your own personal home and you put the treadmill in front of the TV, you can gain cooking skill if you have the cooking channel on and fitness skill at the same time. I also created a spreadsheet of all of the base game skills I could find. So here are all the ones that I could find that are base game. If we take a look at his skills, we have achieved at least level 1 in all of them. So now we can keep track of the skills as we go. He's doing a pretty good job. Our highest one is cooking, then gourmet cooking. Our lowest is piano, and he just has a book right now to learn piano. So that's a recap of where we are. And now for your Sims tip of the day. Want to increase your skills while getting your social up? When you click on someone, this will increase creativity skills. This will increase our painting skill. See more choices. How about friendly? If we talk about hobbies, this will increase your cooking skill. Let's do one more just for example. This will increase your fitness. Again, painting. Logic will increase by talking about this. And of course, your social and charisma will go up. And then finally, if you want your sim to go home, go down here to the bottom and click on Go Home. You don't have to queue it up by clicking on the sim. I hope you have enjoyed the first installment of our Super Sim. Feel free to pause this video and leave me a comment below. If you enjoyed this content and you want to say thank you, then give it a thumbs up. And until next time, have a great day.